let's talk about the Bank of England. We live in the United Kingdom. That bank was nationalised in 1946. So it's always been a little bugbear that's always annoyed me. Why isn't it called the British Central Bank? Because if you call it the Bank of England, that totally confuses everybody else in all the other parts of the country, because lots of people think in Scotland that the Bank of England is the English bank and the Bank of Scotland is the Scottish bank. Well, no, it's not the case. There is only one national bank for all of the UK. And at the moment, it's called the Bank of England. It should really be called the British Central Bank, the BCB, which is what we refer to it, and is what we refer to it in our magazine and in our upcoming book as well, as the British Central Bank. Having said that, in our magazine here, Union Heart, which is available at our shop, we'll just put up the link for that. It's a 40-page magazine. We published it like 4 years ago. You get it at forceforgood.uk/shop-1. In this, we talk about over 100 policies to bring the UK closer together, to do more together. And we have a whole page here about how it's the British Central Bank. This is just going for a fiver. So much knowledge in here. We suggest it should be renamed. And when it can't be renamed, or if it's not going to be renamed, we should at least ensure that in our notes, the Scottish notes and the Ulster notes, that we have a little bit that says, this note is British sterling, which is backed by the British Central Bank. And in that way, everybody would know that Bank of Scotland notes, Ulster Bank notes, all these notes are backed by the main British bank, which is the British Central Bank. And all of that should be done. It would be done as soon as I become Prime Minister. That'll be done in the first week, I should say. And it would solve a lot of confusion, because the way it works at the moment is if the Bank of Scotland, which is a private bank, wants banknotes, it takes its private money and it gives it to the British Central Bank. And the British Central Bank says, yeah, you can print off X number of notes to the value that you've given us there.